There is nothing to the art of letting go except letting go. I've been sitting in the swinging tree for ages. Woke up quite late and just came out here. I've just been sitting here drinking water and having tea and little chats with the staff and Jessie. But like just literally just like contemplating my navel. And that was just one of the thoughts that kept on repeating in my mind. I find it hard to switch off. So maybe the mountain will help me, huh? The misty mountain, it's getting quite cool again. It's warm in the day and gets cool in the evening and really cold at night. And I just went and put on this cardigan and it smells of home, smells of fabric conditioner. So there's a top tip for travelling solo. You know, bring your scents, but bring your smells with you from home. I also sometimes pack a towel that, smells of fabric conditioner because it just kind of reminds you of home, and if you're feeling homesick, it just gives you that lift and that groundedness, who you are, where you're from, to go on the next adventure. Yesterday someone asked in the comments, is it cheap to eat here? It certainly is, and it's like dal and curry. It's vegetarian as well because this is like Hindi part of the world. Paratha and roti, so it's like really filling and just tasty, and it's cheap. It is cheap, like £2 for like a whole meal on a bottle of water, like in the little cafes and stuff like that. Transport can be expensive, especially by road, but I'm quite far away from the Rishikesh and where Moody's having satsang. So it kind of costs me to take a taxi down. You can get a bus, but ain't nobody got time for that. Just not up to that adventure at the moment, so I'll just get a taxi there and back. So yeah, really cheap to live here. You can find places to live for £5 a day where you get breakfast and yoga. Because it is a Hindi country, nudity is not part of how they live, so shoulders have to be covered, knees, and you see Western people walking around in the long clothes, and they'll buy clothes from here and wear them. And travelling to African countries, like going to Gambia, which is Muslim and stuff, I'm used to that, and I kind of embrace it. It's quite nice to kind of dress in a different way and sort of just experience that sort of discipline. So yes, this business of being black in India, there's some part of me that doesn't quite get India. I don't know what that is yet. I don't know whether it's because, they're kind of hiding from me, they're not showing me who they are because of who I am and what I look like. So there's a disconnect there. I've met nice people here. You'll see in my next video, in the main video, the guy who runs his place, really friendly, just had a call from London on his phone. He was really cool about it. I don't know, I think there's something underlying. I actually sent a message to an Indian friend of mine that I know from the UK, and I have asked whether India are in denial about their racism, because there's definitely something going on here. And they also come from the legacy of, the untouchables and, stay out of the sun. You have people that stay out of the sun because they don't want to get darker. And there is that prejudice. And, I'm a dark-skinned black woman here. And I have had looks in the street and giggling and even name-calling, which is why I'm leaving early. I'm just not up for hanging around in that sort of situation. At this time, I wouldn't come here again. And it's the second time I've been to India, and I don't know why I thought it would be different. Okay, so I have come here for Muji, and I just thought that it would be different because, Muji is Jamaican and all that sort of stuff. But I've been to satsang one time. I was the only dark-skinned black woman in the ashram, and the ashram was full of people, not just hundreds, a couple thousand of people, and I was the only dark-skinned black woman that I saw in there. Well, I'd have to look in the mirror. Only dark-skinned black woman. You know, Indians that are dark skinned, but yeah, so I'm not comfortable here. So I wouldn't recommend to come out here if you're my skin colour. That would not have integrity for me to say, yeah, come out here, it's great. So that's the truth, Ruth. I'm going to satsang tomorrow, and I really want to get up and actually go to the mic and speak to Muji. And I'm going to go early and try and get a seat at the front and maybe wear this pink scarf so that I get noticed. I did put my hand up the first time I went. You know, my heart would like palpitate and kind of wish for him not to pick me even though my hand was up. Well, my wish came true, he didn't pick me. But I'm going to be brave and courageous and try it tomorrow. And depending on how it goes tomorrow, I may go also on Thursday. It's Tuesday today, right? Yeah, because there's no satsang on Mondays and Tuesdays. So we'll see how that goes. And then Friday I'm travelling to Delhi to return home. Anyways, I'll put in some pictures of the surroundings around here. And possibly my little cabin, chalet where I'm staying. Yeah, I've just been sitting out in nature. I've also learned that I love the mountains as much as I love being by the sea. And I've just been like watching these like colourful birds and that flitting about and just being. It's good. It's good. I'm also thinking about spirituality and being spirituality and who you have to be. Because I'm still someone who swears every so often. I don't join my hands and bow at people generally. This is what I saw at satsang. I do like to wear like flowing clothes and stuff when I'm travelling and for respect for the country. But I kind of wouldn't want to create myself a uniform to, you know, make people know that I'm spiritual and that sort of stuff. So a new inquiry about that really, you know, what it is and to be spiritual. I still want to have a drink of rum when I'm ready. I'm still going to have to, you know, put someone in check if they upset me or step out of check. You know, this business of just letting it go all the time. I'm just not there yet. I mean, did Gandhi let it go all the time? Did Jesus let it go all the time? I think that stuff's mythical because we're still human. Anyway, thanks for your comments on yesterday's video. The Wi-Fi is sketchy. I can get it up in the restaurant but not in my room sometimes. So in terms of answering your comments, may have to leave that till I get home. But I appreciate that. And love you lots. So I'll see you next time. And don't forget to keep reaching for those good feeling thoughts.